After the craziness of last year, we're all quite attached to our pennies. So if you have to purchase a VPN for one reason or another, you are probably wondering, is ExpressVPN really worth the extra cash? This is the video that's going to answer your ExpressVPN questions. But first, smash those like and sub buttons for the latest VPN news and reviews, plus check out the hot discounts I have waiting for you in the description below. ExpressVPN claims to be the absolute best, most trusted VPN on the market. In this ExpressVPN Review 2021, I'm going to throw that claim under the microscope. I'm going to take a detailed, in-depth look at ExpressVPN's 2021 features and apps, run some speed tests with the regular protocols and the new Lightway protocol, and see what ExpressVPN has been up to lately. Does ExpressVPN in 2021 live up to its claims? Is it really the best right now? I'm gonna find out for you. But guys, before I start, let me tell you why you should take my word for it. I've been reviewing VPN since 2018. From cute little free services to massive giants with global networks, I've studied them all. I use these VPNs myself so that I can give you a first-hand account. I know what sets a VPN apart, what a service is missing, how it can improve going forward. My opinion in this ExpressVPN review might shock you a little, but it's gonna give you a lot of insight into the service. ExpressVPN is a service with a royal reputation. Last year, it dropped some major updates. The Lightway protocol was the most major addition to the ExpressVPN apps in 2020. Like the new WireGuard tunneling protocol, Lightway runs on fewer lines of code than the other VPN protocols. It's simpler to maintain but faster and very secure. It uses less battery as well, which has mobile VPN users very excited. Last year, ExpressVPN also added support articles to its mobile apps and improved the router app interface. The VPN started a bug bounty program so that bugs and glitches across ExpressVPN real estate can be found and fixed in less time. However, if you compare ExpressVPN's improvements by this year to the updates put out by Sufshark and NordVPN, they're actually kinda underwhelming. I would say that most ExpressVPN additions this year revolved around ironing out issues with their apps and services, which is great, but its top competitors were actually adding totally new, very powerful tools and features to their services. It's time to get into the nitty-gritty of this ExpressVPN review, where I take a detailed look at how the service functions for users on a daily basis. ExpressVPN 2021 remains exceptional at protecting user privacy. It offers comprehensive leak protection, military-grade encryption, a kill switch, obfuscated servers, and highly secure tunneling protocols. You can pay anonymously with Bitcoin as well. A VPN's base of operations has a major impact on its privacy policy, as the VPN is subject to the privacy laws of that country. ExpressVPN is based in the British Virgin Islands, where there are no laws requiring VPNs to log user data. And ExpressVPN's privacy policy reflects this. In fact, it's been independently audited to prove its commitment to its privacy policy. In a surprise incident in 2017, a Turkish ExpressVPN server was seized by authorities, where they found no data. Sorry, not sorry. ExpressVPN offers good basic security. Most of the features I mentioned in this privacy section also protects user online security. However, I kinda expect more from such a big name when it comes to security, focused extra features. Guys, you're smart, you only want to commit to a VPN that's fast. Here's an ExpressVPN speed test that I ran a few days ago from the app's default connection. Is it fast enough for general use? I mean, sure, those speeds are fast enough for most users. At the same time, here's a NordVPN speed test from around the same time. Also from the default connection, it is significantly faster. Well, what about Lightway then? After all, that's supposed to be mind-blowingly fast. Here's a recent ExpressVPN Lightway speed test. Download speed tests really are way faster on the default protocol, and the ping is much lower. But guys, the story doesn't end here, because I tested NordVPN on its WireGuard protocol, NordLynx. It's way faster than ExpressVPN Lightway. ExpressVPN's ping may be good, but overall, these findings are disappointing. Most of the VPNs who've adopted WireGuard are significantly faster than ExpressVPN 2021. ExpressVPN has always come through for me when I want to binge watch my favorite shows, and it's not letting me down in 2021. So here are some of the ExpressVPN Netflix libraries, and it unblocks almost all of the popular regions. And it can access most other streaming platforms as well. ExpressVPN is private and secure, which is essential for torrenting. And while it could be faster, its speeds are still good enough to get the job done. Sadly though, there's no SOCKS 5 proxy, but there is a handy split tunneling feature on all apps, and P2P is supported on all servers. If you've used a VPN before, you know that it's easy to get bogged down by all the options. But what does this feature do? How do I use that feature again? Oops, which toggle did I switch on and forgot about? But the ExpressVPN app is actually really easy to use. There's a quick connect option right on the home screen. Nearly everything else is tucked away in the settings menu. Features are clearly laid out in tabs and have simple explanations. In fact, there's a unique shortcuts feature that's dedicated to making your VPN connections even more convenient. There may be things I don't like about ExpressVPN, but when it comes to apps, it really does stand out from the crowd. It offers apps that you won't get from other top VPNs. All the apps are pretty similar feature-wise, even the mobile versions. My only complaint is that the iOS app still has no kill switch, and this is an essential security option every VPN should have. ExpressVPN also offers a couple of browser extensions and a smart DNS feature called Media Streamer. Keep in mind though that even though there are dedicated ExpressVPN Fire Stick and Android TV apps, if you want to run ExpressVPN on an Apple TV, you're gonna have to set that up manually. ExpressVPN only allows 5 simultaneous connections, which is a lower amount compared to many other VPNs. At the same time, there's that handy ExpressVPN router app, which makes it easy to cover all the devices on your wireless connection. In countries where internet access is restricted, government firewalls tend to evolve continually to stay ahead of the latest tech. This is especially true in China. So, does ExpressVPN work in China right now in 2021? I'm happy to report that ExpressVPN can unblock sites and content in China right now. You can also install the apps while you're in China via ExpressVPN's .onion site. All this makes ExpressVPN a good choice for users in China. ExpressVPN in 2021 has excellent customer support. There's just so many options to pick from. Live chat is quick and knowledgeable. The guides and FAQs are available in multiple languages. To test out a ticket support, I submitted some tickets. Within a few hours, I received clear, detailed answers. ExpressVPN is also one of the only top services to include support articles in their apps. Guys, you knew this wasn't going to come up in my ExpressVPN review, didn't you? If you watch my other ExpressVPN videos, you know that my biggest complaint with the service is the ExpressVPN price. Is it really necessary for a top VPN to be this expensive in 2021? I know it's not, because most top VPNs are cheaper than this, even the ones that offer a better product. If you still want to try the service out, there's no ExpressVPN trial, but there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you are unsatisfied with the service, you can still get a refund. Now, the pricing wouldn't have been such an issue if ExpressVPN had offered more than the competition. You should get what you pay for, right? But there are actually a few disadvantages to using ExpressVPN that the other VPNs don't have. It has slower speeds than most of the VPNs who've incorporated WireGuard. The iOS app has no kill switch. There aren't many extra features. There's no stealth protocol, and it still costs more than the average. Let's compare ExpressVPN to a few other top services so you can see exactly what I mean. Express is slower than Sufshark and NordVPN. It's still faster than CyberGhost at the moment. ExpressVPN has fewer extra features than these other services. CyberGhost actually starts at a slightly higher price, but ExpressVPN is the most expensive service here for all the mid to long-term plans. ExpressVPN is still a top quality service in 2021. It's committed to internet privacy, it embraces change, and the apps are great. If you want to find out more about how ExpressVPN compares to other services, check out my versus reviews like this NordVPN versus ExpressVPN review. It's going to answer those questions for you. Guys, this ExpressVPN review has shed some light on what to expect from ExpressVPN 2021. Now go ahead and check out the latest deals on my favorite VPNs. The link is in the description. Subscribe to this channel for your weekly dose of VPNs and security, and thanks for watching.